welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of How Did They Do? So, if you're new around How Did They Do, well, let me fill you in. So basically, I travel throughout the country in a semi, and as you can see, I'm home, so my dogs are outside with me during this video. But we stop at truck stops, and I let you guys know what my interactions and my opinions are for truck stops at random. Some are good, some are bad. And no, this is not an attack on your town, the truck stop itself, or even the state that the town and truck stop are in. All right? It's just my opinion of my interaction at that particular moment. And by all means, if you've been to these places, leave a comment. If you have new places, definitely leave a comment, because I'm always looking for cool places to stop at, whether they're large, whether they're small, or anywhere in the middle. I'm going to show you this side. We had a minor disagreement with a razor here about an hour ago, so I'm sorry. Anyways, so this is going to be a little bit of a different episode, because we're not going to talk about a particular truck stop. I have been getting a lot of emails. Hi, bud. Dude, my Dexter dog. Dexter. Bud. Hi, Dexter. What are you doing, bud? It's warm, so their noses are going a million miles an hour. Anyways, so I've been getting a ton of emails on, why don't I do a How Did They Do episode about loves? Well, here's why. A lot of you guys know, and if you like loves, more power to you. If you use loves exclusively, more power to you. I do not use loves, and it's nothing against the individual stores, although a lot of them nowadays are quickly becoming very grody. They're just not maintained. They're old. They're cutting corners, whatever it is. A lot of them are becoming very grody. And, that's besides the point. The reason why I don't do an episode of How Did They Do for loves is because a long time ago, all right, I did a video. I forget what it was even called. If I can find it, there'll be a card popping up here at the end of the video. One of the top corners. I'm not sure which one it is. But I did a video. So basically, the scenario of that video was I just got done putting fuel in. Went and parked, grabbed my shower bag, my clothes bag, and then walked in. And, most truck stops, most brands will give you a shower with your fuel receipt. Especially if you just got done handing them like $675 for fuel. So I handed her the money. She handed me the receipt. Well, she never even handed me the receipt. She basically said, "Do you have a Loves card?" No, I don't have a Loves card. I don't want a Loves card. I'm not getting a Loves card because the fuel cards that I do have now, I've had since day one, right? I've just gotten new fuel cards. They do not have my email. They do not have my phone number. Most of them only have my first name. They don't have any private information that I do not want to give a large corporation like that has a history of kind of doing some shady stuff. We're not going to get into that either. And that's not the factoring point on on why I don't do a How Did They Do episode on loves. It's because of the response of corporate that is the reason why I don't like Loves. It is the reason why I will never do a feature on Loves. So basically, I ended up having to pay, even though she was still holding my receipt for $675 worth of fuel, she refused to give me a shower. So in the video, in the comments, somebody from corporate at Loves basically used the complete BS excuse of it's how we keep track of showers. It blew me away. It blew me away. And then they followed it up with, oh, well, if you call us, we can give you free this and this. I don't want free. I don't want free. I just want you to respect me. I'm the one that keeps you in business. Many others like me are the ones that keep you in business. So it was a really lame and just a fluff of an excuse. And I took that very personally, and I still take that very personally, because you know what? I potentially could be giving you thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month. And then you want to come back with, it's how we keep track of showers. Now, mind you, the showers that you get at Love's is generated by a computer. Why does that computer not keep track of the showers that you hand out? That was kind of red flag number one. Red flag number two is, how does the fuel card determine when, who, how, what you took a shower? The only thing the fuel cards are for, right? The only thing that the fuel cards are for is to get your personal data so they can sell it to an advertising company. That's why they want your email. That's why they want your phone number, all this other stuff. And in today's world, with telemarketing scams, spoofing, all this other crap, and I'm sure if you have a phone, you have been a victim of some random spoofing telemarketer, right? It's a thing now, and we all have to deal with it. That is the only reason why they want you to give all your information to get one of their little fuel cards. You don't really save a lot of money. It's not worth it in the long run. You have to save up so much points to even purchase something. Most of the things in the store are not purchasable. So either way, you're paying cash or credit anyways. So there's only really one reason that I can think of, and I've thought long and hard on this. There's only one reason why they want you to have a fuel card, and that's to get your personal data. That's it. Now if there's somebody out there, in a corporation, not necessarily Loves, because I don't really want to talk to you people, especially with the really bad excuse that you gave me a couple years ago. And I will call BS on that every time I think of it. But if there's somebody from Pilot, Flying J, Petro, TA, whatever, that is in this type of area of the corporation, please, by all means, get a hold of me. Because I would love to know, why do you need my email? Why do you need my phone number? Why do you need my first and last name? Oh, come on, wind. It's been windy here all day, and I'm home. So I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow. It's Sunday, March 6th, I think it is. But anyways, I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow, and I'm heading down to South Carolina. But I wanted to get this video done because I've had many of you that wanted to know why I don't feature Loves. And that is the reason why. They're not here to basically serve the truck driver. They're here just to make a buck, which I understand that's business. I'm not that naive, and I'm not that, whack-a-noodle in the head to understand that they got to make money, right? And I just don't like the way they're doing it, right? Especially in today's world with cyber crimes and cyber stealing and all this other stuff going rampant right now. So that is the reason. It's not because of the individual stores. You know, I do stop at Love's periodically, and all the places that I've stopped at, man, they're awesome people. Like I said, some places are a little grody, especially the showers. Not really sure what happened to that, but whatever. The parking lots are always laid out a little weird. For longer trucks like myself and in my company that I work for, that we run, it's a lot harder to get parked in a Love's. It's just they don't have the truck driver in mind with Love's, and corporate has made that very clear with the comments and stuff and the interaction that I've had with them. So I just choose not to support them. Now, if you choose to support them, have at it. Congrats. Do what you do. Everybody likes their place, right? Everybody has their place that they go to, everything like that. It's harder now to not use Love's because they're literally everywhere. There's so many of them, it reminds me of like flies on poop, right? You walk into a dairy barn and the first thing you get hit with is flies. And that's kind of what Love's reminds me of. And I'm not saying they're crap or anything like that, but that's what it reminds me of. They have blown up so much you can't go a mile without seeing a Love's. So anyways, my friends, thank you so much for coming to join me with this episode of How Did They Do? Hopefully that kind of fills a lot of your questions and everything like that. Again, if you have a truck stop that you think I could possibly get to, by all means, put it in the suggestions. I'll write it down, and if I can get to it, man, I sure will. And I will gladly do a How Did They Do episode. If you enjoyed this video and you want to show your support, a thumbs up would be fantastic. Till next time, my friends, it's getting warm. Summer's coming, and I can't wait. I'm telling you, it's been a winter. But we'll see you next time, my friends. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If you're new and you find me somewhat entertaining, informational, nuts, whatever, hit that subscribe button. Grab your front row parking here at the truck stop. Why do we call it front row? Because you're parked right next to the building. You don't have to walk as far. And it is all yours, my friend. Thank you. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What you want? You want to say bye, dude? Dexter. Hey. You want to say bye? Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.